that I would not have dropped an album within the first 6 weeks of Taylor Swift's album. I would have postponed. I would have done whatever. Call me Drake. Taylor Swift's the only one who can make me postpone an album. Two pop titans went at it for the #1 spot on the Billboard 200. Hell, they went at it to have the bragging rights for the #1 album in America. They went at it to have bragging rights for who is the bigger pop star in 2024. The Tortured Poet Department by Taylor Swift versus Billie Eilish hit me hard and soft. And the fan bases was at it. And over the last month, the Tortured Poet Department has held down the #1 spot on the Billboard 200. This makes week 5. Would Taylor Swift be dethroned in week 5 on the Billboard 200? Well, before we get into that, let's look at the competition. Opponents have stepped up. Opponents has been knocked down. Taylor Swift maintained the #1 spot on the Billboard 200 all 4 weeks. But the top album sales chart, Taylor was only #1 for 3 of them 4 weeks. Ooh. So in week 1, there was no competition. Taylor Swift came out swinging with a 2.61 million album equivalent unit first week sales, and she earned 1.914 million album sales to land at #1 on the pure album sales chart. Week 2, no competition. And then in week 3, dun dun dun, Dua Lipa dropped her highly anticipated studio album Radical Optimism. On the Billboard 200, there was absolutely no competition. But over on the pure album sales chart, week 3 was some extreme competition. 3 albums, close, within thousands, some within hundreds. The album by 17 earned 49,000 pure sales. And Taylor, who would take the #2 spot this week, dethroned in week 3, would take #2 with 51,000 pure sales. And just creeping in, Dua Lipa and her fans sell 51.5 thousand albums and claim the #1 spot on the pure album sales chart in week 3. In week 4, we see Gunna. He grabs the #2 position on the Billboard 200, but is no match for Taylor Swift. And now we are in week 5 with the 2 titans, the 2 pop divas, who will go head and head once again at the Grammys. Now, Billie has been known to knock Taylor off at the Grammys, but can she knock Taylor off this week? Wow! Let's get into the numbers. On the Billboard 200, the #1 album earned 379,000 album equivalent units, while the runner-up earned 339,000 album equivalent units. Who's #1? It's T-Swizzle! Taylor Swift and the Swifties outdid Billie. They ensure that Taylor earns a 5th week at #1 on the Billboard 200. But do they ensure a #1 spot on the pure albums chart? Well, the numbers are in. The #1 album sold 210,000, while the runner-up album sold 191,000. The #1 pure selling album this week is also Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department. Yes! Congrats to Taylor Swift. Congrats to the Swifties. Taylor and her army can celebrate as they knocked off Billie Eilish and prevents her from getting a #1 on both the pure album sale chart and the Billboard 200. Woo! Y'all! It's your boy EJ, and I am back. I have Billboard updates to dish out, and I hope to catch y'all on my other videos. But for now, this is for T Swift. This is for Taylor. This is for everybody. This is a Swiftie. Go Taylor, go Taylor, go. Go Taylor, go Taylor, go. Like, comment, share.